We're going to go to our friend in Singapore, Amit Jain, who's the director of the NTU-SBF Centre for African Studies at the Nanyang Business School, which is Southeast Asia's only area study think tank on Africa. And it has a particular focus on business. Amit's an old friend of the show, and he's been with us on the program last year, and he's just really a fantastic perspective. And he really brings a truly Asia-Africa view to a lot of issues. He thinks it's going to be a very tough year ahead for many African countries, and doesn't believe that either China or India are going to step up their economic engagement on the continent to make the transformational changes that Cobus talked about. Let's take a listen to what Amit Jain has to say for what's ahead for 2024.
The average growth forecast for Africa this year is no more than 4% per annum. For a continent whose population is itself growing at almost 3% every year, that is certainly not good news. It means fewer jobs, less revenues, and even less money in the pockets of ordinary Africans, whose incomes have been eroded by inflation and currency depreciation. Foreign investors appear to be scaling back, and raising finance has become much harder. Africa will face multiple challenges as it looks to 2024. But addressing debt, in my opinion, remains the top issue. I would be keeping a close watch on how African governments renegotiate debt service obligation, keep their currency stable, control inflation, and attract investors in an environment where interest rates remain stubbornly high. Would Asia step in to fill that financing void? I doubt it. Although both China and India are set to host their respective Africa-focused summits this year, it is unlikely there would be spectacular breakthroughs. The macroeconomic environment is not going to be very benign for Africa this year.
The discussion continues online. Tag us on Twitter at ChinaGSProject and visit us at ChinaGlobalSouth.com. If you speak French, check out our full coverage at projetafriquechine.com and AfriqueChine on Twitter. That's Afrique with a K. And you'll also find links to our sites and social media channels in Arabic.